We are drawn to light. It represents hope, warmth, and guidance in the darkness. We've all felt it. The sting of anger, the weight of injustice, the darkness of hate. It can feel as though a storm cloud is threatening to consume us, leaving us lost and afraid. But even in the darkest of times, there's a light within us, a spark of hope that can never be extinguished. This is a story about that light, about finding the strength to heal, to rise above hate, and to weave together a tapestry of resilience where love, not fear, lights the way. From Orlando to Pittsburgh, Charleston to Oak Creek, the headlines are a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of hate. Each act of violence leaves behind a trail of shattered lives, broken families, and communities grappling with unimaginable pain. The scars of hate run deep, leaving behind trauma that can last for generations. The names of the victims become etched in our collective memory: Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Jr., two of the victims of hate crime in the Pulse nightclub shooting in 1998. Each name a story cut tragically short, a stark reminder of the human cost of intolerance. These are terrible hate crimes, but they often start in a small community. Lena will never forget the day fear came knocking at her community's door. A surge in anti-Asian hate crimes had left her feeling vulnerable and afraid. When an elderly woman in her neighborhood, Mrs. Chen, was attacked simply because of her ethnicity, Lena knew she couldn't stay silent. Mrs. Chen, who always had a kind word and a warm smile, a woman who reminded Lena of her own grandmother, was now hospitalized, her spirit shaken along with her fragile body. The local news played footage of the attack on a loop, a constant reminder of the vulnerability of Lena's community. The older woman, usually so strong and vibrant, now refused to leave the house, her eyes clouded with fear. Instead of letting fear paralyze her, Lena decided to take action. She knew she wasn't alone in her fear and anger. She reached out to friends, family, and her online community, sharing her feelings and urging them to stand together against hate. She posted about the rally, encouraging others to join her in making their voices heard. She sent emails to her elected officials, demanding justice for Mrs. Chen and increased protection for her community. She even started a petition demanding increased security for local businesses in her neighborhood, a place that had always felt safe but now seemed shadowed with fear. Lena's message resonated far beyond her immediate circle. People were hungry for connection, for a way to channel their fear and anger into something positive. What started as a simple message thread quickly blossomed into a community-wide movement. People from all walks of life, from different backgrounds and experiences, found common ground in their shared desire for a world free from hate. Lena and her community organized rallies, contacted their elected officials, and used their voices to speak out against hate. They created safe spaces for Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders to share their stories, find support, and heal. They organized self-defense classes and bystander intervention training, empowering themselves and others to stand up to hate. They reached out to other marginalized communities, recognizing that an injury to one is an injury to all, building bridges of understanding and solidarity. They partnered with local businesses to offer support and resources to victims of hate crimes, turning fear into action and apathy into empathy. Lena's story is a powerful example of how communities can heal and rebuild after hate crimes. It highlights the importance of connecting with others, finding your community, your allies, your safe space, sharing your story, listening to others, and remembering that you are not alone. In times of darkness, human connection is a powerful beacon, reminding us that we are stronger together. Reach out to those who are hurting. Offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, a hand to hold. Let them know they are not alone. Challenging prejudice. Speaking up against hate, whether it's directed at you or at someone else. Silence only empowers those who seek to divide us. Every act of courage, no matter how small, chips away at the foundation of intolerance. Have those difficult conversations. Challenge stereotypes and misinformation. Be an upstander, not a bystander. Your voice matters. Let your actions speak louder than words, demonstrating your commitment to justice and equality. Practicing empathy, trying to understand the experiences of those who are different from you. Listening with an open heart, challenging our own biases, and recognizing the shared humanity that connects us all. Empathy allows us to see the world through another person's eyes, to understand their pain, and to stand with them in solidarity. It is the bridge that connects our hearts and minds. Seek out diverse perspectives, engage in meaningful conversations, and challenge your own assumptions. Focusing on hope. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity, to feel overwhelmed by the darkness. But hope is what fuels our actions, what inspires us to keep fighting for a better world. Hope is the belief that change is possible, that love is stronger than hate, and that together we can create a more just and compassionate world for all. Hold on to that hope, nurture it, and let it guide your actions. Let it be the fire that lights your way. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, and find inspiration in the resilience of the human spirit. The journey from hate to healing isn't always easy. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when the darkness feels overwhelming. But remember this: within each of us lies the power to choose love over hate, hope over despair, and unity over division. Let's choose to ignite our inner light, to connect with each other, to challenge prejudice, to practice empathy, and to never lose sight of hope. Together, we can create a world where hate has no home and love lights the way. A world where every life is valued, every voice is heard, and every heart is open to the beauty of our shared humanity. How will you choose to shine your light? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Let's inspire each other,